You held me the way lungs hold our breath. I guess the exhale was inevitable. I don't know what healing is meant to look like, but washing the smell of you from my hoodie feels like a good place to start. You would look at me with those saltwater eyes, and I would see nothing but a reflection of home. Of all the things I have survived, it breaks my heart that you had to be one of them. The morning is copper and cursed, and I don't know how to hold it softly enough to keep it from breaking. I am too heavy for what is left, and I can see falling in the autumn of your eyes. You talk in echoes, and I can only pull the ashes of summer through the ruin in my throat. This is the last of the things we shared, the last of the sun-brushed horizons to meet us. Maybe you were right. Maybe I am scared of forever. Maybe I can't love something that isn't a dying thing too. The thunder sounds like the collapse of a city in the distance, and all I can think about is how your name has become a rotten tooth in my mouth, about how I'm still not brave enough to take pliers to my jaw. When you're young and they tell you that love is immortal, this is what they mean. Not that it's timeless. They mean it's undying. They mean it clings to your ribcage with clawed hands, that the definition of an ending is subjective, elastic. They mean that eventually it will teach you how a man can crumble under the weight of a name. Note to self. Not everything that shakes is an earthquake. Not everything that loves you will leave. I want you to know that I see it, and that I think we are a ground knuckle. We are not the people we once were. Our bodies stridulate against each other, and it sounds like something is dying, like there is a monster inside us both. Maybe this is what love really is. A light touch between snapping beasts, an orchid forcing its way through concrete. You scratch survivor into my skin and tell me we're the same. But to survive is to drag yourself from the water and forget what it is to swallow salt. I am living, but have survived nothing. I am a bruised body, trying to remember how to swim. Love is not all that different to loss if you look at them in shallow light. And what I know of both, I know of the contours of your skin. This place wields silence like a closed fist, by which I mean I miss the sound of your laugh. I'll sit here amongst the Judas trees and watch the birds at their evening work. I want you to know that I'm okay, really. I still love you, but I swear I think of you with a smile, and the word goodbye is no longer carrion in my throat. Maybe healing is just a matter of distance between me and her smile, between the deer and the bullet. In the end, I am a paper tiger, a man who writes of love when he spends his days afraid of it. I'm awake because I picked a hole in my skin as I slept, and this isn't a metaphor, although maybe it should be. The sheets are slick with blood that won't stop running, so eager to leave before it's wasted. This has been a tough year, and now they tell me not to leave the house. The tissue's white gives way to august red, and I'm sure now I wouldn't leave this place if it burst into flames. I am no longer